Hi boys and girls, welcome back to Cool School. Let's check in with Princess Tanya from The Princess and the Frog and see what she's up to. Hi everyone, I'm sure by now you've heard the story of how I met my sweet prince and how we lived happily ever after. But before that, he had been turned into a frog and I wasn't quite sure what to do. Glad everything turned out great. So here are some games you can play with your animal buddies if you have any pets or anything. Game number 5, Fetch. Fetch is so much fun if your animal friend likes to chase things. Fetch requires a lot of teamwork. One of you has to throw and the other has to bring it back, like this. Of course, not all of your animal friends might be good at Fetch.
Oops, sorry.
But if Fetch isn't a game that works for you and your animal buddy, maybe one of these next ones will do. Game number 4, Marco Polo. This one involves swimming, so it's great if your animal friend likes water. Playing Marco Polo is easy. Whoever is it closes their eyes and yells, Marco. Everyone else has to respond with, Polo. Whoever's it has to find someone else and tag them. Then that friend becomes it. Marco.
Hello. Haha, you missed me. Well, shucks, I sure brought that upon myself.
Game number 3, hide and seek. Like our last game, one person is it and counts to 10, while everyone else hides. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready or not, here I come. Doggy, you were supposed to hide. There, I found you.
Well, shucks, it's tough to hide when you're a big old bear.
Once everyone's found, you can start a new game. Now, on to number 2, hopscotch. Okay, maybe I'm a little biased towards this one because my animal friend was a frog, but some animals just love hopping. First, you need a hopscotch court, which you can usually make with chalk. Then you throw something small into the court and hop to get it. Hey, wait a minute, come back. Oh well. Now let's move on to number 1, chess. Wait, that can't be right. Can animals really play chess?
Checkmate.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, our real number 1, capture the flag. In this game, you have 2 teams that each get their own home base with the flag to protect, and each team has to capture the other team's flag. Ready, set, go! We win!
It's really hard to compete when you're playing against a bird.
Yeah, I know. All animals have their strengths and weaknesses, so whatever you play with your animal buddy, it's good to pick something that makes sense for them. Anyway, that's it for our list. I had a great time playing games with all of you, and now it's time to watch all the chapters of The Princess and the Frog. See ya! Bye! Once upon a time, there was a king and queen. There they are right now. Hello! They were really good at their job. They took care of their people. They listened to the people of their kingdom.
Sure, I agree that every Friday shall be Pizza Friday.
Yay! Pizza! They made the tough decisions.
Should everyone in the kingdom have off from work for trampoline day?
Well, it does sound like fun for everyone.
Okay, I declare tomorrow everyone has the day off. Jump away!
Yay! And most importantly, they were kind.
No, I insist. After you.
Oh my, thank you, Your Majesty.
So it's no surprise that they were also really great parents. And their daughters, aka princesses, were also pretty awesome. The youngest daughter, named Tanya, was really special. Some might even say enchanting. In fact, the sun even marveled when it shone on her face.
Oh my, you're marvelous.
Gee, thanks. But Princess Tanya was not just into jewels, fancy dresses, and tea parties, although those things were all pretty cool too. Yeah, I have lots of hopes and dreams, and I really love soccer, or some might say football. Who am I kidding? I don't play soccer in this dress. That's better. Princess Tanya was really good at soccer. She played on her kingdom's team. They were the Golden Warriors, and they won a lot of games, and sometimes lost, but always had fun. One day at her game,
Okay, guys, this is for the championship. You can do it. Work together.
Go Golden Warriors! Come on, Princess. This is your chance. For the winning goal. You can do it.
no! I really need to work on my skills. So that's what she did. I practiced day in and day out. Of course, as long as I finish my chores. Yeah, princesses do chores too. I practiced my kicking. I practiced my blocking. I practiced my dramatic falling on the ground pretending I'm injured. Ah! Ow! Owie, owie! Ref! I practiced my victory dancing. I practiced until I was so tired.
Make sure you rest and then keep practicing. You know what they say. Practice makes.
Perfect. I know, practice makes perfect.
No, I was going to say practice makes you a hard worker. It's not about being perfect. It's important to work hard when you're going for your dreams.
Thanks, Mom. You're so wise.
Well, I mean, I used to be quite the athlete in my day. What?
Yeah, Mom. You've told us just a few times how good you were. Well, I'm gonna go play some more. See ya. Princess Tanya went for a walk through the forest near the castle. She had her special golden ball with her. Mom said I should rest, and my most favorite place to chill out is by the linden tree. There's this relaxing well. Sometimes I even make wishes on the well.
Hey, Princess Tanya, what's up? Seen any rainbows recently?
No, actually, I haven't. I've been kind of busy. Here, cat.
Oops, sorry. The whole no legs thingy makes playing soccer tricky.
That's okay. You're good at a lot of other things.
Aw, shucks. And you are really good at lots of stuff too, Princess. Like, obviously, you're a soccer star.
I'm doing my best. Watch this.
Uh-oh, it's about to fall in.
No! No!
Oh, man.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! My golden ball! Princess Tanya lost her golden ball in the well. The sun tried his best to help.
Hey, Princess, here you go. Have some me shine. Get it? Me shine instead of sunshine.
It's no use, Mr. Sun. My ball is gone forever.
Well, maybe not forever. Cheer up.
How can I cheer up when my most favorite thing in all the land is gone, lost, vanished?
This is very sad. Maybe a little dramatic, but...
Who? Me? Dramatic? What?
Sorry, forget I said anything.
I'm just gonna go home. Princess Tanya had gone back to the castle with no ball in hand. That afternoon, when it was tea time, Princess Tanya was sitting with her sisters and her mom. She was not her usual happy self. They could see something was wrong.
Princess Tanya, why the long face?
Yeah, you're eating your favorite chocolate biscuits. You should be so happy.
But I'm not happy. I'm way upset, you guys.
Yeah, we can tell. What gives?
I lost my most favorite golden ball. It fell in the well when I was practicing. And now what will I do? And how will I get serious skills if I don't have it? And it was my good luck charm. And I feel like I've lost a part of my soul. And I can't stop crying in the middle of everything. Even when I do my chores, it's like, here I am sweeping, but I'm so sad. Sweep, sweep, wah. And
Sweet daughter, take a deep breath.
sorry.
Now, why don't you go back to the well and see if you can get it back?
Okay, I'll try. So the princess went back to the well by the linden tree, and of course when she got there, no ball was in sight. She started crying again. Why? Why?
Uh-oh, here we go again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Sun, and I'm sorry I was so rude to you yesterday. I just feel so sad.
I get it.
Why are you crying?
Mr. Sun, I just told you.
That wasn't me.
Huh? Then whose voice was that?
Hello? It's me.
Ah! You're talking, and you're a frog. You're a talking frog.
I mean, you were just talking to the sun, so...
Right, true. Anyways,
So why are you so sad? I could hear your cries from miles away.
well, yesterday my most favorite golden soccer ball fell into the well when I was trying to show the sun some really cool tricks.
That does sound like a problem.
It is, and now I don't know what to do.
I bet I could help.
That's sweet, but I don't really know how a tiny talking frog is gonna be able to get me a new golden ball.
Oh, I mean, I could go fetch your ball for you.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a really good swimmer. And you look like you're a good person who needs a helping hand. Poor flipper. What would you call this?
I'm not sure. So, are you gonna get my ball or not?
Absolutely.
Great, thanks.
Okay, but what do I get in return?
There's always a catch.
So?
Well, that is like my most favorite thing of all the things I have, so you can have my clothes, my pearls, my precious stones, even my golden crown.
Thanks, but I don't need all that fancy stuff.
Well, then, what can I offer you?
Friendship. I don't have any friends.
Huh?
You know, this royal forest, this wishing well, these woods, they all get pretty lonely. I'd love to have a new friend. We could do lots of cool stuff together. If you say yes, I'll jump in and get your ball right now.
Well, I'm not quite sure what kind of companionship a frog can offer. They're kind of slimy, and don't they usually live in water? But I'm really desperate here, so okay, you got yourself a deal.
Deal.
Ew, I mean, thanks. Princess Tanya watched as the frog took a running start and leapt into the well, and she waited, and waited, and waited. Then suddenly, the frog emerged to the surface of the water with a loud gasp of air.
Got it. Whoa, I'm your hero.
That is not my ball. My ball is golden colored and beautiful and so special to me.
Are you sure? You don't want to take a closer look? Maybe it's yours, but just got dirty.
Ah! Ew! OMG, what was that?
Sorry.
Oh, just a fish. Well, thank you so much for trying, Mr. Frog. Guess it's no use. My ball's gone forever. I guess I'll just move out of the castle and change my name and go start a little surf shop on the beach.
That sounds like a slight overreaction.
Maybe I am overreacting, but what am I gonna do? Princess Tanya was sure she would never see her ball ever again. Wow, it's gone forever. I'll never get it back.
Hey, don't cry. If you start crying, then I'm gonna start crying, and then...
Let me try one more time, beautiful princess. If I can find it, you'll be my friend, right?
Yeah, sure, whatever, thank you. The frog dove down to the bottom of the well again to find the ball.
Aha! You said golden soccer ball, yeah? I also see a golden football, a golden baseball, a golden hockey puck. Do you want those too?
Oh, just the soccer ball's fine, thanks.
You sure? So many cool things down here.
Just the ball, thank you. Suddenly, there it was. Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm so happy I could give you a nice nod of thanks. See ya, frog dude.
Where are you going? You promised we'd be friends. You gave me a high five.
But Princess Tanya was so excited she forgot about her deal with the frog. She dribbled it all the way home.
Wait for me! You're running too fast. I can't keep up. Oh man, I should start working out.
Yay, my ball!
Princess!
The frog chased after Princess Tanya, but soon she was out of sight. Still, the frog wasn't gonna give up. All he wanted was to be her friend.
Seriously, that's the thanks I get? Better start heading towards the castle. This might take a while.
Meanwhile, Princess Tanya had already made it back to the castle. And she shoots! She scores!
Tanya, dear, please don't kick your soccer ball at the house.
Oh, sorry, Mom. I'll just practice my footwork. That night, Princess Tanya peacefully went to sleep, and she dreamt of the most magical things.
And there she goes, ladies and gentlemen. She's off. She's faster than a rocket ship.
I'm gonna make the winning goal.
She's doing it, folks. She's really doing it.
Watch out. Here I... Huh?
Hi.
Wait a minute. Princess Tanya woke up from her dream a little confused, but in a split second, she was fine again. She had her ball and it was all good. She was so glad she could sing. Tra-la-la-la-la, la-la-la-la, I don't know the words to this song. It's a good day to be alive and maybe do some art projects and of course, play soccer. Oops, I don't want to be late for breakfast. The king, queen, and princess were all eating a big, wonderful breakfast. Fruit salad, sparkling cider, French toast with strawberries, sprinkles, and whipped cream. Princess Tanya's favorite.
Mmm, this is so yummy. I agree.
La 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 la, I love sprinkles and whipped cream and all these yummy things. Tra la 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 la.
You seem happy today.
I got my golden soccer ball back. Now I can practice forever and ever.
Congratulations! How'd you get it back?
Well, you see, I don't remember, I think. Suddenly, there was a knock on the door. I'll get it! Princess Tanya excitedly ran to the door as fast as she could. As she opened the door, she looked around but couldn't see anybody. When she looked down...
Hi, best friend.
It was the frog! Princess Tanya screamed and slammed the door shut.
What is it, dear?
Nothing.
Let me see.
She's right. There's nothing there. Ew! Gross!
What's all the commotion? What's out there? Is it a giant?
So the frog was outside the door. All the princesses had shrieked about seeing him at their house. But the king wanted to know what was going on.
What's all the screaming? It's so early in the morning. I haven't even finished my coffee for all this excitement.
There's a thing outside.
If it's not a giant, then is it a monster?
OMG, no, Dad, it's a frog.
A giant frog?
No, Dad, it's just a regular-sized frog. You really do need to drink some coffee.
Oh, that's a relief. I met a giant frog once. He was very rude. No table manners at all. He did keep the flies away, though.
More ice cream sundaes.
You didn't even say please.
Please give me ice cream sundaes.
That's not much better. I don't like your tone.
Never mind, I'm full.
Ugh, so rude.
Well, anyways, Tanya, what does the frog want from you?
Well, it's an interesting story. Do you remember when I lost my favorite golden ball?
Of course we remember.
That happened literally yesterday.
I asked you about it like a minute ago.
So when I went to the well, that frog offered to help me get my ball back. And he did. But I also made a promise.
A promise?
To a frog that talks?
My queen, a talking frog is the least of our worries now. Our daughter made a promise.
Yeah, and I promised him that we could be friends, but I'm not sure how I feel about that now.
What do you mean?
Well, he's a frog. We're so different. What will we even do together? I can't have afternoon tea with him or play soccer or bake cookies. He doesn't even have hands or feet, just like these web thingies. Outside the door, the frog wondered if saying something more poetic might get the royal family to open the door.
Youngest daughter of the king, open up the door for me. Don't you know what yesterday you said to me down by the well? Youngest daughter of the king, open up the door for me. Hello? I tried to rhyme. I thought it was sublime. Oh, there I go again. I didn't even mean to. Now I'm feeling blue.
I can't stop.
Wow, that frog is quite poetic. How can you deny such a well-spoken creature?
Your mother is right, my dear daughter. You made a promise, and we are a family of promise keepers.
I honestly didn't think that a frog could live outside the water.
Of course they can. Frogs are amphibians.
You should have paid more attention in school.
I mean, it must have taken him ages to get here. He is pretty tiny.
Maybe it's because your friendship really matters to him.
I just never saw myself being much of a frog person.
You must respect all living creatures in our kingdom. This frog did something very kind for you, from the bottom of his little froggy heart. And in this royal kingdom, being kind is very important.
Plus, I'm sure that the frog hops very high. He'd be a great buddy on trampoline day.
That's true.
You know we'd like you to make good choices, so it's up to you. What do you think would be the right thing to do?
Fine, I guess I'll be friends with the frog. I never thought I would say something like that out loud.
Give me a hug, new best friend.
Whoa! A talking frog!
Oh, please, sister. You talk to your pet rabbit all the time.
What? How did you know that?
Your pet rabbit talks to us too. She told us you snore really loud and drool in your sleep.
Do not.
Do too, Mom.
Hello? Can I get a hand here?
Oh, sorry, Tanya.
Come here, little frog.
Why don't you give Tanya a little space?
Excuse me. I may look little, but I'm not a baby. I'm 30 years old.
30? Whoa! You're basically a grown-up.
Yeah, a real grown-up. Like, I used to have a job doing royal... Wait, never mind. Forget I said anything.
Doing what? What were you gonna say?
Nothing. Never mind. We are brand new friends. We don't need to be spelling out secrets right away, right, huh?
Okay, weird.
Hey, do you think there's something fishy with that frog?
Fishy? I thought he was a frog. Now I'm all confused.
No! Ugh! Fishy! Like hiding something? Like he said he had a job before. I didn't know frogs could work.
I mean, there's no possible way he's like something other than a frog, right?
Like a disguise.
Nah.
The princesses had been discussing their impression of their new friend.
Maybe there is something more to this frog guy than meets the eye.
Ooh, like something magical? You know I love magic.
Dear daughters, young friend, would you care to join us at the table?
Wait, if this is your dad, and you're a princess, then that means he's the king. Cool. Good day, your highness.
It's so nice to meet you. Let's eat.
Mr. Frog, we can pull up a chair for you. Or a lily pad, or a chair made out of lily pads. I'm sure we have one lying around somewhere.
Yeah, we make furniture out of leaves all the time.
We made a lava lamp out of leaves. Cool.
Now let's make a new bunny friend for Rabbit.
Not sure that's a good idea. Rabbit keeps eating the friends we make him.
Aw, he really doesn't understand.
Maybe we should stop making Rabbit new friends out of his food.
Thank you for your hospitality. I would be most delighted if we could share, Princess Tanya. I just love sharing food with friends.
I agree. The Queen and I share chocolate chip cookies at tea time every day.
Sure. Let me give you a lift.
So, Mr. Froggy, is it all right if I call you Mr. Froggy?
Well, my name is Prince. Prince. Like in Paw Prince. Definitely not Royal Prince or anything like that. Yeah, you can call me Paw Prince.
Well, we are quite happy to have you here, Paw Prince.
That's an interesting name.
Well, it's not like he would change the name his parents gave him. That would take a lot of paperwork.
Didn't he mention before that he had a royal job?
I suppose we'll just need to get to know him more.
Tell us, Paw Prince, is there anything you'd like to eat?
I would be most happy to share anything that Princess Tanya is having.
Sure. Take whatever you'd like.
Ooh, those sprinkles look yummy.
I love sprinkles. Oh yeah, that's cool.
But actually, would it be alright if we added some cinnamon to the whipped cream? I love cinnamon. It reminds me of my grandma's cookies.
Surely. Tanya dear, can you ask the royal chef to make some special whipped cream with cinnamon in it?
Okay. Princess Tanya knew she had to try her best to keep her promise, so she went to the kitchen to ask the chef to make a special meal for her new froggy friend. Hello? Chef Flo?
Ye may enter.
Hi, Hi, Chef Flo. Thanks for putting all the extra sprinkles in the breakfast today.
Aye, you're welcome, milady. What can I do for you?
We have a guest for breakfast, and, well, he wants something special.
I'm always glad to make special food for special guests. What would your new friend like?
He wants cinnamon in the whipped cream.
Is your new friend a frog, matey?
Yes, how did you know?
Oh, frogs are known to love cinnamon.
Oh, cool. But I don't know if I would call him my friend.
Why is that, Princess Tanya?
Well, he is a frog, and I'm a human, so I don't know how I'm gonna make this work.
You know, when I used to work on the ships, going back and forth to the old country, I met every type of creature you can imagine. I befriended mermaids.
Come swim with us, Flo.
I befriended the waves. Arr!
Can you take us to the North Pole?
Sure, make sure you wear a scarf. It's cold up there. Hold on tight.
Wow! I befriended fish. I don't understand you, but I'm sure you're nice. One day, there was a huge storm. Me and the crew were afraid our ship would sink, or worse, lead us to the land of the dragons.
Wait, dragons? That actually sounds pretty cool.
You're right, dragons are awesome. Anyway, back to the story. Just when we thought things couldn't get any worse, a tornado approached.
The tornado! We're doomed!
The tornado was scary. It could have ripped our boat to shreds. But then I thought about my kindness rule.
So Chef Flo had been telling Princess Tanya about her kindness rule.
My kindness rule.
Your kindness rule?
Yes, my kindness rule.
Always be kind, even if it's a little scary or difficult, it's cool to be kind. Yeah, you've told me that once or twice before.
I've known you for a long time, Princess, and you've always been very accepting, which is a very princessly thing to be.
Aw, thanks.
Now back to the story. Well, I thought maybe if we were kind to the tornado, it would not hurt us. Ahoy, tornado! How are you doing today?
I'm not great. I have no friends. Everyone is afraid of me.
That must be so tough.
Nobody takes time to get to know me. I just wish I had someone to talk to.
Well, I'll be your friend, Tornado.
You're not afraid of me?
Of course not. Would you like some stew?
I would love some. Hey, it seems like you're in a real jam with this storm. How about I use my wind to take you someplace safe?
Ooh, like the beach? Please tell me the beach. I really want to go to the beach. I love making sandcastles, getting a suntan, drinking coconut water right from the coconut.
Sure, the beach it is.
That's awesome. Thank you, Tornado.
Please call me Stanley.
And so, the tornado picked up our ship and brought us safely to shore. To this day, me and Stanley have tea once a month. You see, Princess Tanya, just by taking a little extra time to talk to someone who is different than me, not only saved us from a really bad disaster, but I also made a new friend. Sometimes you can make a friend in the most unexpected places.
Gee, thanks, Chef Flo. That's really nice to hear. I mean, maybe the frog will turn out to be one of the greatest friends I've ever had. Meanwhile, back at the table, Paw Prince the Frog was cracking the royal family up with hilarious wildlife jokes.
So I says to the guy, those aren't golf balls, they're lizard eggs.
Man, oh man, I haven't laughed like this in ages.
You are something else, Mr. Prince.
Now, tell me more about that volunteer work you've been doing.
Oh, well, we help people in the kingdom who need it.
Whipped cream with cinnamon coming through.
Sweet, literally.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, that looks really good. And you're right. It smells just like my grandma's cookies too.
See, we have that in common.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Princess, I would be most delighted if you shared this special treat with me.
Sure. That's yummers.
Ooh, I want to try. Me too.
Well, I wouldn't mind a little smackerel of whipped cream.
We can all share.
So the whole royal family and the frog enjoyed sharing the frog's whipped cream and other treats too. They laughed and got to know each other more. When breakfast was over, Princess Tanya knew what she had to do. So, Paw Prince, you want to stay and hang out? I have a soccer ball with your name on it. Oh, not literally your name. It's gold. Remember the gold soccer ball that you rescued for me?
Yeah, I know. Let's go.
We're coming too.
Hey, Paw Prince, think fast!
Ha! Nice kick, princess.
The princesses and the frog had a lovely day. Not only did they play soccer, but they made necklaces out of real flowers. They went for a walk in the kingdom and tried fresh bread from the baker. They listened to some musicians playing in the town square.
This has been the best day ever.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. Today has been awesome.
See? It's cool to make new friends and make new memories.
You want to come back to the castle? It's family game night. Tonight is my pick, and I love Twister.
You had me at family game night. I'm in.
At night, after dessert, of course.
Oh, excuse me.
It was finally time for family game night. They played like a million rounds of Twister.
Right foot red.
My, oh my, you are so good at this game.
Yeah, well, frogs have sticky toes, so Twister is pretty much my jam. One more round?
Yes, left hand yellow.
My favorite color.
Your favorite color is yellow?
OMG, your favorite color is yellow too?
See? BFFs for life. I knew it.
It was true. The more Tanya and Paw Prince spent time together, the more they realized they really did enjoy each other's company and had a lot in common.
Left foot green. Frog, you win again.
3, 2, 1.
Told you I was good at Twister.
Next time we'll play chess.
After a fun game of Twister, Tanya and Paw Prince the frog got ready for bed. They got into their PJs, they brushed their teeth, and combed their hair. Even though it was almost bedtime, Princess Tanya didn't want the day to end. She was having so much fun with her new frog friend. I know. How about we paint our fingernails?
I'd love to, but I don't actually have nails.
That's okay. We can do face masks instead. This will exfoliate your pores.
Thank you. Sorry I'm so slimy. It's kind of a frog thing.
Tanya dear, time for bed. No staying up too late. You have a soccer game tomorrow.
Okay, but where should Paw Prince sleep?
I'm happy to sleep on the floor, or a wet rag if you have one.
Nonsense. Only the best spa guests.
Wait, I have an idea. And with that, Princess Tanya took the frog to the pool room. You could sleep in this. It's super comfy.
Thank you so much, Princess Tanya. I really had a nice day.
Me too. And thank you again for bringing my golden ball back.
You're welcome. You must really love that ball if you were willing to go through all this trouble just to get it back.
Yes, I do love my very special golden ball. We go way back.
Ooh, I love stories. Tell me more.
Sure. Once upon a time, a few years ago, when I was much younger, I never liked the same toys as my sisters. My family would give me dolls and super fancy things for my birthday, but I wasn't super into them.
What do I do with this? I tried other things like painting, reading fairy tales, and even go-karting. This traffic is terrible, but nothing excited me. I wanted to do something where I could move around and play with other kids. One weekend, my grandma and grandpa visited. They used to be king and queen before my mom and dad. Queen Grandma, King Grandpa.
Good morning, Tanya.
You've gotten so tall.
We're going to have so much fun today.
And we did. Grandpa helped me with arts and crafts, and Grandma drank tea. It's so nice outside today. I wish we could do something fun in the sun.
Yeah, play fun games outside.
I have an idea. Have you heard of soccer?
Huh? What's that?
It's a game where you run and kick a ball with your feet.
In some places, they call it football.
I want to try. So me and Queen Grandma played soccer for hours. I learned how to dribble, shoot, and score.
You did an amazing job, Tanya dear. Here, I have a present for you.
A present? I love presents. Wow, cool. Thank you, Queen Grandma. I can't wait to play with it.
Hey, pass it to me.
Okay.
I don't see my Queen Grandma and King Grandpa anymore, but I still have the ball and I play with it every day. And every time I play soccer, I think of my grandma.
Oh.
Oh no, why are you sad?
I'm not sad. I'm happy. That was a very nice story. It must be so great to have people in your life who are so kind. You are very lucky.
You're right. Anyway, good night, Paw Prince.
Good night, princess.
That night, after Princess Tanya fell asleep, she had a very strange dream. So Princess Tanya was having a really crazy dream. Wow, Paw Prince, you're really good at soccer.
Yes, we should be teammates for life. Do you like that idea?
I do. That sounds fun.
I do too.
Queen Grandma? Is that really you?
Yes, sweet Tanya. I am so proud of you.
I was just telling my new friend about you and all the good times we had together. I miss those times.
Me too, Tanya.
Me and Paw Prince are gonna be teammates for life.
I approve. And I now pronounce you goalie and center forward.
And then Princess Tanya woke up in a flash. Whoa, what a strange dream. I wonder what it means. Meanwhile, Paw Prince the Frog was having his own dilemma. He woke up before anyone else in the castle and went to see his friend Mr. Sun.
So, the thing is, son, time is running out.
What do you mean?
Like the spell, it's about to run out.
Wait, did he just say spell? As in hocus pocus, abracadabra, alakazam? See, the sisters knew there was something different about this frog.
Yeah, the spell that the witch put on me a long time ago that turned me from a prince into a frog for 10 years.
Oh, that spell. Go on.
Well, once I turned back into a prince, what if things change between me and Tanya?
What do you mean?
Like, we've become such good friends. I don't want to ruin a good thing.
I think Princess Tanya will understand.
And I don't want Tanya to only like me because I'm a prince. I'm more than just royalty. I want her to like me for me.
Tanya has a good heart. She will like you no matter what you look like.
So, Paw Prince, wait a minute, I just got that. Paw Prince, like prince, because he's a royal prince? Well, this story is so crazy. Anyway, Paw Prince walked back to the castle and suddenly...
Whoa, 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 wow! Uh-oh, it's happening. The 10-year spell is over.
And there he was, the royal frog prince. The spell was broken.
Whoa, I look good. I gotta get back to the castle before everyone wakes up. Whoa! Ouch!
But all this ruckus was so loud that it woke up Tanya, and she came to the door to see if her friend the frog was okay. But she was in for a surprise. Oh, Paw Prince? I heard, Hey, what the? Who are you? You better stand back, mister. Yeah.
Tanya!
Hey, how do you know my name? Are you a spy?
No, Tanya, I know I look a little different, but it's me.
You're some sort of intruder in my house? I'm gonna call the cops in 30 seconds if you don't tell me what's going on here.
It's me, Paw Prince.
Paw Prince? Did you eat Paw Prince and now he's talking to me from inside your belly? Open your mouth. Let me see. I'll save you, Paw Prince.
No, I'm actual Paw Prince. I'm not a frog anymore.
So the prince explained the whole story to Princess Tanya. He told her about the spell and also apologized about hiding his true identity from her. This is crazy. But I mean, deep down, you are you no matter what.
So, you're saying we can still be friends?
Of course. So, friend, do you want to come to my soccer game this afternoon?
Yes, I'd love that.
Princess Tanya was playing really well at her game that day. The prince watched her and saw how passionate she was about soccer and how happy she seemed. He even loved her silly victory dance after she scored a goal. She was killing it. Then he realized something.
I really like Princess Tanya, and not just because she's a princess, but she is so kind, she's chasing her dreams, and she's a good friend. I think I love...
Dude, who are you talking to?
I was just practicing my poetry reciting. Roses are red, violets are blue. I really like picnics and ponies, and, stew. I'm working on it.
Okay, you're acting a little weird.
No, I just really like soccer.
Oh, yeah, me too. I mean, duh. And now that you're more bigger, we can finally play together. So as you guys can tell, the prince was starting to have feelings for the princess, but he wasn't sure he was ready to tell her yet.
Yeah, we are still getting to know each other. I just gotta keep it cool. Yeah, so we should do something, or whatever. We could ride motorcycles. We could be cool and go to a concert. We could visit a cool ice sculpture. We could be casual and just like chill.
What? You've never said that you like those things. Seriously, why are you acting so weird and not like yourself?
Uh-oh, guys. What am I gonna do? Do I tell her?
Princess Tanya had just finished her soccer game when the prince was acting really weird, but she didn't know why. Now that my game's over, what do you want to do, Paw Prince?
Actually, I think I can tell you now. My real name isn't Paw Prince. It's actually Prince Jeremy.
Oh man, I'm so used to calling you Paw Prince. Oh, Paw Prince. I get it.
Hey, how about I give you a ride home?
You can do that?
Yeah, now that I'm a human again, I can get us a carriage.
Wow, cool. Can you teach me to whistle like that?
Sure. First step to being able to whistle is not being a frog.
Let me try.
Nailed it. Come on, let's go.
So, since you're a prince, where's your kingdom?
Pretty close to here. I haven't been there in so long since I became a frog. I should probably let my parents know I'm a human again.
Well, why don't we go to your kingdom? You can tell your parents you're okay, and maybe you can show me things you like to do for fun there.
Yeah, my parents are probably so worried. I'm like 10 years past my curfew.
But let's stop at my castle first so I can change out of my soccer gear. I probably smell like a soccer field.
I think you smell just fine. Wonderful even. Yeah.
Princess Tanya and Prince Jeremy arrived at her castle to find her family outside playing Twister again.
Right hand green.
Does it count if I put my hand on the grass? That's green. Hi, Tanya. And other person? Who's that?
It's Paw Prince. Turns out he's a real prince who was cursed by a witch.
I'm Prince Jeremy.
Oh, I always knew I liked you, Paw Prince.
Mom, Dad, we're gonna go visit Jeremy's parents for a bit, but I promise we won't be back after dark.
Of course, dear.
Princess Tanya went into her room and got ready to go to the Prince's Kingdom. This is so strange. I usually don't care what I wear, but I feel like I have to look so nice for the prince today. Why am I so nervous? Maybe I like him? Oh my gosh, I like him. Ah! But after a short time, Princess Tanya pulled herself together and went outside to meet Prince Jeremy.
Wow, Princess Tanya, you look fantastic. I mean, you always do. Forget I said anything.
Aw, thanks. As the carriage rode off towards Prince Jeremy's kingdom, Princess Tanya felt her eyes began to grow heavy. It had been a long day. I'm just gonna catch some Z's for a sec. Oh, don't mind me. I'm so glad we're gonna be teammates for life.
Me too. We make a great team, like the sun and the moon, or the grass and flowers, or a BF and GF.
Yeah, just like that. Meanwhile, Prince Jeremy also had a lot on his mind.
I just don't know what to do. Should I tell her how I feel? What if she doesn't feel the same? It might mess up our friendship. And I would rather have Princess Tanya in my life as a friend than not at all.
But little did Prince Jeremy know that Princess Tanya wasn't asleep at all. She had heard everything he said. Oh my gosh, should I tell him that I heard him say that?
Princess Tanya, are you awake?
Oh, yes, I'm awake now. I just woke up this very second and not any earlier than that.
Okay. Well, we're here in my kingdom.
As Princess Tanya and Prince Jeremy stepped out of the carriage, they were greeted with a beautiful sight. Wow, this place is amazing. I could live here forever.
Maybe one day you could.
What do you mean?
I mean, I don't know. What do you mean?
Nothing. I mean, what? So Tanya and Jeremy had just arrived at his kingdom, and it was pretty cool. They were greeted by some adoring fans from the town.
Prince Jeremy, is that you?
You are all grown up. How handsome you are.
Your parents are gonna be so happy you're home.
Aw, thank you all.
And who is this beautiful friend you have with you?
Beautiful. Is she beautiful? Oh, yeah, she is. I just noticed. This is Princess Tanya.
Hello,
We're so happy you're here.
But then, suddenly, Prince Jeremy heard a familiar voice.
Jeremy! Young Jeremy, is that you?
Heinrich?
Prince! My dear Prince Jeremy! My oh my, you are tall!
Heinrich! It's been far too long. Princess Tanya, this is my family's butler and our dear friend, Heinrich.
It's so nice to meet you.
But what's happened to you?
Well, the day you left us, do you remember?
Yep, we were playing croquet.
4! But when I came back, you were gone, vanished. And I called and called after you for hours.
I'm so sorry. Let the sadness be over.
Why? I'm feeling so many emotions.
My heart is happy again now that you've returned, Prince Jeremy.
Yay! Hey, since we are celebrating, think we can go see my parents?
Why, of course!
The reunion of Prince Jeremy and his parents was one for the record books. There was laughter, tears, stories, and all-around happiness. Oh, Queen Charlotte and King Liam, it's so cool to meet you, and becoming friends with your son has been so special.
Well, you guys came on the perfect day. Tonight is our annual ice cream dance party.
We'd love for you to join.
I love dancing.
That night, at the ice cream dance party, Princess Tanya and Prince Jeremy had a blast. He introduced her to old friends. They looked up at the stars. They danced. They ate tons of ice cream sundaes. They even kicked a soccer ball around. And they danced some more. I'm having so much fun. I just wish my family was here to experience this too. But what Tanya didn't know was that Prince Jeremy had already secretly planned a big surprise. All of a sudden, some familiar faces showed up at the dance party.
We're here. You know we can't miss a party. We have FOMO.
Ooh, I like to shake it.
We came as soon as we heard the word ice cream.
Ah, Prince Jeremy, you planned this?
Well, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Princess Tanya?
Yeah?
The thing is, I wanted to invite your family here so that they could be together with my family and we could all share in this special moment.
What special moment?
Well, the thing is, when the witch put that spell on me to become a frog, the catch was that whoever I was hanging out with when the spell was broken was who I should marry.
And who were you hanging out with?
You! But it's not just because of the spell. Since the moment I met you, there was something special about you. And the more we became friends, I knew I was falling in love with you. And I want to marry you and live happily ever after.
That's a lot. I really like you too, but we kind of just met not too long ago. Maybe we should start by going on a date.
You're right. I like that idea.
And that night, everyone was so happy and relieved to be together. The two families danced the night away. And little secret, Princess Tanya and Prince Jeremy did get married. And they merged their two kingdoms together. And all the people lived together in harmony. And of course, they all love playing soccer together. And you know what? they lived happily ever after. Wow, what an exciting grand finale to The Princess and the Frog. There were so many good lessons in this chapter series about how to be kind to others, how to accept people for who they are, even if they're different, to work hard on things you love, so many good things. Let me know in the comments below what chapter series you want me to read next. See you soon. Bye.